Hello, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Uncock and Wine. This is the second episode. And today I have a very interesting and fun person. Most of you all know her as Mskanawe Rapta.
Period.
Or delete number zangu.
Thank you.
Hi Nati, how are
Hi,
you? Welcome
Cholo.
to
How
Uncock
are
and
you?
Wine,
Thank you
girl.
for having me.
Introduce yourself. Tell people about yourself, who you are, what you do.
Okay, guys, my name is Natalie. I am a digital content creator slash influencer. I am also a social worker by profession and just a crazy girl who loves to talk to people and make content. So I recently became viral through a Ford Raptor video, and that's probably where you know me from. But besides that, I am a woman of all things content. So marketing, influencing, vlogging, like that's basically just me. But I've managed to kind of use my content to also do social work because I have a broadcast channel called Nat Navigates, where we talk about self-awareness and growth and learning who you are in order to connect with your higher self, to connect with your higher power, who will give you the path to move on the destiny that you're supposed to.
Young lady who is busy. How is content creation? How has it been for you?
I am so blessed. I feel like that's the only thing that I can really say. I came to Zim when there was no industry. Like,
What do you mean there was no industry?
There were no influencers.
No, that's not
they
true.
weren't.
I was
I'm
there.
standing on it. You're here.
Yeah, I'm here. I've
But
been
you're-
here. There's so many people that
Todo.
are influenced. No, there's
Todo,
so many
but you're
people.
not
There's
posting.
I am. I just stopped for a while because you know.
So when
but
I
there's so
came
many
back-
people that
Okay.
have been. There's Astra and his golf is
Fine,
there.
Astra
There's
and them
so
are
many
doing
people. There's Magic.
I'll stand on
Wacho,
Astra-
There's
right.
Hatipir. Like I can
Fine.
list a number of people.
Hear me out. But some of those influencers are not influencers, they're skit actors. And that's where you guys get the wires crossed. You are an influencer. Straight off the bat.
What? Okay.
Astra is a skit actor. And I
then-
say that because I've been in a skit with Astra. That guy is a skit actor. But I mean actual influencers who are actually just making money off of their
No,
influence.
but Astra is making okay.
Off
Okay,
of
so what?
their influence,
what
not
is-
their humor, not their character, not their education, just
Natalie.
their influence. You guys get those wires crossed so bad, and I am sick of it. I am tired. We are not all influencers, guys. We're all content creators. That's without a doubt. All of us are content creators.
Natalie, what is an influencer? Because now I'm confused.
An influencer is someone who people follow because of their character, a person who has influence. You can have influence and have 200 followers. Do you understand what I'm saying? An influencer is someone who works with other brands to market their brands and create influence and awareness of those brands using nothing but their character and their influence.
So I'm an influencer.
You are an influencer. Thank you. Clock it. Thank
I
you.
receive. I
Now,
take it.
Astra
Okay.
is not an influencer.
He's an actor. He's a content
He's a
creator.
skit actor. He's a
Skit
content
actor.
creator. Someone could even call him a comedian if they wanted to go that way.
Okay.
Yaya Good Vibes, not an influencer. Skit actor, comedian. She's a funny girl. She has influence because of her funnies. That's fine.
So it's not because
so
of her
she sometimes
character and her personality.
it's because of her funnies.
Okay.
Whereas for me, I know that people who follow me are following me for my character. Do you understand what I'm saying?
That makes sense. I've never looked at it that way. I just thought Munu large following is an
No.
influencer because you're influencing people.
No.
But okay, so coming into this, how have you taken fame? Because for me, it was different. When I came back from school, 2021, I was doing, so I started on Twitter. That was another era. It was a political era.
Yeah.
I had a huge following there. And then I came to TikTok over time. And then I just started doing my dancing videos, my relationship videos, but because I was bored. And I didn't plan this. It wasn't like, oh, I want to be a content creator. It was just like, I'm bored. Everyone else is doing it. Let me just do
Right,
it.
yeah.
I have a huge following. And then I come back to, no one cared about me in Cyprus. It was just like, whatever, she's doing, because, you know. And then I come to Zim. It's like, people know me. It's like, oh, my life has changed. This is new for me. I did not plan to be known like this. I did not plan for this fame. So in the first few days were really hard because then I'd meet young girls, you know, at the club, and they're like, "You're my role model." I'm like, "What?"
Girl, I'm also in the club.
How am I a role
I'm
model? Let
dead.
me twerk in peace. So it was difficult, and then I had to get into it and kind of accept and say, okay, so this is my life now. What am I going to do about it? What was it like for you?
To be honest, for me, I think I became an influencer even by mistake. Like, I came back home, and obviously, coming back from Zim, the first plan that you have when you come out of wherever you are is how am I gonna leave Zim when I get to Zim?
Oh yeah,
So
that was a thing for me as well.
my first thing was I need to find a job so that I can get out of this place faster. And I was focused more on social work, so I was trying to look for social work jobs. That didn't end up happening. A content creation job actually fell on my lap.
Oh, okay.
A corporate content creation job. And so I was now doing corporate content creation where I was going to an office and I was in a 9 to 5, but I was still a content creator. So I said, okay, I can do this. This is fine. And then I actually went my first ever brand deal, like coming back home. I went to this container homes place and they had like a fully furnished container home, whatever. And I was like, do you guys have someone doing marketing for you? Because there's actually no one I've seen do these container homes. And then she was like, no. And I was like, I can make a TikTok for you. And she said, make it right now. And then I was about to say, like, let me come back with my mic and my light. And she said, no, here's your money. Do it right now.
Oh, wow.
Shot that video, 20K in 24 hours. Full off the bat. And I was like, I can actually make money off of this.
I can actually do this.
Like, I can actually do this. And that's how it began. So
my story is sad, man, because when I came, I wanted to do that. And then I had a couple of deals, And then I started dating this guy. I mean, I know, ladies, we all go through this thing where you're dating this person and stop judging me.
I'm even vaping. Don't worry, I'm listening.
Don't judge.
I am not judging.
Of my life.
I am focused on my vape.
I remember one time there was a company that asked me. I had to go. I didn't have a car then, and I had to go to what place was it? But it was far because I was staying in Avenel that time. It was really far, and taxi was like $20. Concert one in drive. Taxis were expensive, and this guy was telling me, "Kuti, if I come and do a video for him, he's gonna give me $40."
No.
So then I tell my boyfriend, I'm like, this is what's happening. He was like, dude, that $40. Oh, that was the first thing, and the second thing is I tried to. This guy comes to me. He's like. Be a brand ambassador, this. And then I'm like, okay, I'm happy, I'm excited for it, And the next thing is like, I'm like, whoa, when are we starting the job? When is the job starting? So I think the motivation that time, and because of the person I was dating, was just like, oh, this man talking to you, which was really stupid of me at the time. But hey, we all make mistakes and we all have those relationships. So it was more of, you try to have these brand deals. I think that was that is what I experienced in 2021. But what I feel now, I feel like it's more different. More companies are becoming more open to it.
Yes, for sure. I definitely think so. And it's funny that you say that because that brand deal, which was like, here's your money, it was $40. But that $40 that she gave me opened up so much more money for me. And that's the thing. I feel like people forget that you actually have to start somewhere. Like, we can have all of these 10K, 20K, 100K followers, but you have to start somewhere. Your followers are not your value. And that's what people don't actually realize. Like,
that is so true.
You can have 200K, but don't only got $30 because that 30 will turn into 80, which will turn into 120, which will turn into 200.
And the more you do it, and the more people see that you're doing it, the more people actually approach you because people don't know you're doing it.
Exactly. And so I feel like you need to first open yourself up to get the little monies before the big monies come. Because if you have a portfolio with 6 brands, you can easily charge 180, 200, 250, especially if they're notable brands. Like, some people like to see things that they know already. You have to start somewhere. But I'm sorry you went through that. That nigga's crazy.
Bruh, I think
That
we do for
nigga's
love.
crazy.
But anyway, thank God for deliverance.
Amen. Thank God for growth.
But then also, okay, so coming into this space, how did you deal with the negative comments? Because I'm tired of people on Twitter telling me, yeah, why put the child in that womb. Like, I get all that all the
Did
time.
people say that to you?
Oh my God, I not that it affects me, I just,
The internet is a wicked place.
It is. Here's the thing with me. With me, it's if a comment is not coming from someone I know, personally, I don't care. But if you, Natalie, after I've known you, were friends, and then you go and put a comment like that, I'm like, nah.
Your friends are putting comments like
No,
that.
I'm saying, no.
Okay, I
I'm
sure
saying
hope
if
not.
a friend or a family member or someone I
Ah.
know wants to put the negative comments, that would hurt me. But if it's people I don't know,
I'm different to that.
serious.
I'm so different. So you, for example, like if you came to me and said, "Oh, Nat, I feel like you could have edited this video like A, B, C, D, Chi. I'll actually listen to you, because I know you.
No, but
if
that's not a negative comment.
Yes, it's criticism though.
Criticism is okay.
Or even that stuff of saying, yeah, like, I mean, or whatever. If you said that to me, I'll take it as a joke. Like, it wouldn't actually, like, piss me off to that extent. Except when it's like a go-go and auntie or whatever, then that's a different story. But the negative comments that come from strangers, I feel like they piss me off.
Really?
So bad. And it's because I feel like I've built a community where people know me. So when you come and you comment something negative on the first video you've ever seen about me, I'll get upset because all of these other people have taken time to get to know me. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, people don't know you. People know. Let me tell you from what I've realized. I used to think the same. You know, people have this perception of me because of the content I create. I remember one time I was in Pick and Pay. I was really tired. I was rushing home for work. I was just, you know, those days you're just tired. So because I'm always dancing with a wine glass, this girl approaches me. She's like, "Nita, so, energy dramatic lawyer." I'm like, I have a life. Like she was, and then the other time I went to a party and then people were pissed.
That's so shady.
They were like, "Uno vaira." But my friends know me. When I meet new people the first time, I'm kind of shy. They're like, "Uno vaira. This is not who you are. You're always fun." I'm like, guys, this is a 15-second video
Literally.
of me holding
And
a
it's
wine
me
glass.
and my camera.
It's 15 seconds of 24 hours.
Literally.
So sometimes people think they do know you, but they're just seeing a section of your life.
Section, literally.
And what you tell them. So the reason it hurts you is because you're like, "But guys, I'm a nice person." But at the same time, delete a number.
So I feel like I'm learning to like let go of having to prove myself to these people. And I think that's where I'm kind of at now. So I will say thank God for growth. I've learned now I just block. Like I'm now just blocking because if you can't see my content, that's your loss, honey. Thank you.
It's not my. I don't used to blog because I'm glad I started on Twitter because Twitter can be harsh.
Yeah, you got training.
2018.
Yeah.
So I don't care. Unless, you know.
I need you to teach me how to not
Unless if you're
care.
saying things about someone I've posted about, then I'm blocking you.
then,
I'm like,
yeah.
because I'm okay if it's about my friend or my family. It's like, they're not used to this life, so I'm going to block you because I don't want to see that. What about friends? How have your friends taken this? Because I saw that you're in business with friends.
Yes.
How is that?
I run a business with my friend Fazila. It's called Glow Up Events. So we basically do picnics and events. So that is honestly such a blessing because she had the food side and I had the resources side. So I have a free venue. My mom owns a venue, so she's like, if you want to make money from this thing, nigga, I'm not going to charge you. Like, do what you got to do.
Nice.
So that was nice. So I had this and she had that and we brought it together. And honestly, when you have a friend that's in Kakuvenge or Asina Envine, you will do nothing but grow. You will do absolutely nothing but grow. But everyone else, I think I have the most supportive friends, or like the friends that I've actually like decided to keep and build actual friendships with. I think those people have been extremely supportive. I know when I have shoots or when I have something to film or when there's something that's needed, my friends are always going to show up. Like a lot of the time, Andina cameramen, my friends are the ones who chinchanisa my duty. So in terms of that, like I have no issues with my support system, but Kwandava ndo kure, guys. I have had friends who have put me in a group chat to say you don't repost us. You only repost your cool friends. And so I stopped and I said, who said those friends are my cool friends, number one? Number two,
Why are you thinking like that?
are you friends with me? Are you friends with my following?
Do you know what? I have a friend that never liked my stuff. I've seen people be like, yeah, your friends don't have to like your stuff. But I'm like, no, man. You know this is what I'm doing, right?
They do.
You know this is likely what's going to give me money or give me more followers.
Yes.
A like will go a long way because that's engagement. I need that. And then this friend of mine, like I realized for the whole year she was not liking my posts. And then she was liking other people's posts. And then I asked her one day, I'm like, dude, how come you never like my post or comment or whatever? You know, okay, like, comment, maybe it's pushing it, but like.
No.
She's like, I never see your posts. Dude, we follow each other. For the whole year, you've not been seeing my posts.
That's not an excuse to
Even
me.
after I
because
say that, she never even but she's liking our mutual friends. Like, I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what I've done to you, but I don't know what she's still doing in my life.
I don't think her not seeing it is a permissible excuse.
I have a friend, she's, I always complain because I'm like, you can't do that on TikTok. But she will go back. Like, if she hasn't been on TikTok for a while, she'll go like all my posts.
Yes.
They'll comment this. I'm
Yes.
like, that's it. If you're
Literally.
my friend, if you're not supporting my hustle, then
we're not friends.
It's
I'll be
just-
completely honest with you. Todo, when my friend does a business, kushaiwa mari, ndikashaiwa mari yekutenga something, I will repost until it's the last day, as if I'm dying tomorrow, and you guys, it depends on my life for you guys to see that repost.
that's
Because
what friends should do.
I lose nothing from saying share, add to story, and share again. I lose
nothing.
absolutely nothing. I'll give you an example. Yesterday, my friend sent me a video. This one that I'm doing picnics with. So she has her food business, and she is doing edible cupcakes. She's doing an edible cupcake bouquet. So she ices the cupcakes like roses, and then
edible.
like cupcakes, but like iced like roses, and then it's a bouquet. It's so cutesy. It's so cutesy. Did I have the money to buy it? No. But I reposted it. And as soon as I posted it on my status, someone was like, I want this. And I sent the number. I've gained one customer. As your friend, I've done my part.
Exactly. So you then I realized, I'm like, no, this girl doesn't like me. I don't know why she's
She doesn't
my
like you. She
friend.
doesn't like you.
No, she doesn't like me.
She doesn't like you.
She doesn't like me. And the worst part is, if you've
doesn't
been
like
friends for such a
you.
long time, friendship breakups are the worst.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, dude, you're like family now.
Yeah,
You're
like-
part of my family now. Like we are family. My sisters know you. I know your family.
My mother speaks. Your number is in my mother's phone.
And then now we don't talk.
It was like that with a group of girls, not one, but 5. Total 5.
painful.
These girls were obsessed with my boyfriend.
Was he rich?
He wasn't even rich.
Why were they obsessed with
I
your boyfriend? Was he cute?
He was very cute. We were in uni, and I think he was dressing in a way that was so appealing as compared to the other Zim boys who weren't really upping their style like that. So he was like proper spec. We would be sitting in our apartment. I lived with him. I lived with the man for 3 years. We'll talk
You
about that
what?
just now. We'll talk about it right now. We'll talk about it just now. Anyway, I lived with this man. So they'd come over. Or like we'd order food, we'd go to stairs and come back, whatever, cool. And then these girls would sit and they'd be like, please, can I taste your burger?
What?
And I'm sitting right there and I'm thinking, these girls are not my friends. These guys actually, they want my life.
My man's beggar.
Auntie, please, can I taste your burger?
You see, girls sometimes.
And I was like, yeah, you are not my homegirl. Like,
there's competition.
from that to, okay, now I'm actually giving you the tea. So he cheated on me, right? I walked into a room and he was sitting, I walked into his room and he was in bed with another girl. Clock it. Anyway, I told these girls what happened. I didn't want to tell people because I was embarrassed. I was like, guys,
shame,
what the
man.
hell? I was so embarrassed. Like, I told these girls as like my closest friends, whatever. And then I stayed with this guy, whatever. I also then did my number. I got my revenge back. And I also cheated. Cool. However, these girls, no, guys, let me finish my story, guys.
Okay.
These girls, the ones I reported to Doja Itika, when I told them that I cheated, these are the same girls that went back to report to him. Oh, yeah. They called him and they're like, please, can you say that you're going to Pick and Pay? We have something to tell you.
Oh, because you guys were living together. No, but I have a friend who did that to me once in uni as well. So I was cheating on this guy, right? I was cheating on this guy.
You were about to judge me.
No, I was cheating on this guy. I went to another city, and then this guy, he kept on calling. I really like the other guy that I'd gone to see, so I'm busy blocking him. I'm ignoring his calls, his texts, whatever. He's like, too late. He goes to the house. He meets this girl. He's like, he's like, to this girl, I like you. He was very clever. He was like, I like you. He bought her food. He gave her money. And then this girl starts telling her, Todo talks to this guy. There's another one in Famagusta. There's another one in this city.
She got bribed for your secrets.
So, do you know what? And then, so on my way back the next day, I see that guy's car leaving our apartment. I'm like, shoot. Something in my head just. So when I arrive, I think this girl just falls kuti. I might have seen the car. She's like, Toto, I have to tell you something. Your man was here. He was saying A, B, C, B, C. She doesn't mention kuti she spilled the tea.
Your buns.
She now puts the blame on this guy. Like he's been asking her out. He's been saying this. He brought her food. He didn't even touch the chicken planet. We're having it. I'm like, okay, no problem. Let me call him and put him on loudspeaker. Now I call him. He's saying, but she also said, she's saying, I'm like, you know what, dude, why don't you come over? Come over, no problem. He comes over. So and I was like, nah, you're both wrong. When he started telling me, you're talking to Eddie, you're talking to this boy, this boy sent you, man. I'm like, girl, you're the only one that knows.
For
like,
Chicken Planet?
The only person I'm staying with in this house knows. You are the only one.
You sold me out for some chicken, nigga.
For 2 pieces of chicken and chips.
2 pieces, nigga. Really?
You're not my friend.
She hated you. She wanted your life.
She didn't
and
like
guys,
me.
you actually have to clock sometimes that your friends want your life. And those people are not your friends. They are monitoring spirits. So when I tell you, the minute I stopped being friends with those girls, my social media went, wow.
No, I think that's the reason why I'm so skeptical or so relaxed to make new friends. Because I'm scared. I've been broken. Like, my heart has been broken so much. So I'm just like, I just keep my small group, and I'm like, I don't trust girls.
If you see a woman, I'm gonna say a woman because I feel like women friendships are the most tumultuous. Like, I have guy friends, and those relationships are so stable. They're so steady.
I've tried having guy friends, but they always ask me out, or they always try funny things with me.
No, so you need to learn to be one of the boys.
Dude, it's
you
like
need to learn to be one of the
your
boys.
friends, and then you're drinking, and the next thing. I'm like, nah,
no. So you need
the
to have
way you're holding
boundaries.
my waist, bruh,
So you need to be loud about the fact that it's a friendship.
I've been.
Because if you're loud enough, a man will actually step into place. Like if you actually say, nigga, my brother.
I've said that.
He will become a brother.
You go out, you drink, and the next thing he's trying to kiss you thinking you're drunk. I'm like, bruh, I'm not drunk. What are you doing?
So you need to find the right guy friends. But anyway, in terms of women friends, the minute you find a woman who is set in herself, who isn't insecure, and who can grow alongside you, you will actually have genuine friendships. And you will find that those women, those characteristics to have, like the lack of envy and the wanting to empower other women because you are secure within yourself, you will see it from the first day. And I'll be honest, I saw it from the first day in you.
Oh.
First day. I was like, if I became friends with you, I wouldn't have to worry about you reposting me.
No, I will.
I would never have to worry about that.
I like my friends' posts. I push them to create content even if they don't want. And every time I'm with them, I'm taking pictures. Like, do you know what? It's so nice to have people supporting you, your friends. And, when you win, we're winning together.
Yeah, and those people will clap hands for me.
If Nati wakes up with 1 million followers, then tomorrow she's going to be posting me. It's a win
it's
for
good
me.
for me too. Exactly. Like, guys, changamuka is jealous. Like, there's
single?
more to life.
Are you single? Are you in a relationship? Single? Taken? What is happening there?
Can we sing on this podcast? I can sing, guys. If you want me to sing,
Natalie, how's Bosti? I saw your video talking about Bosti. My boss, I wonder, Marari.
That's so funny to me because the man I'm seeing right now, his name starts with a T. So when you say how's Bosti,
that's not Bosti.
Someone, it's not Bosti.
I mean, we can.
We'll dream it.
Diaspora.
Diaspora.
Plus 44. Plus plus what? Plus 6?
Plus 81. Clock it.
81G. China.
How much is it? How much is it?
China.
Is it plus 81? Actually, is it plus 81 or plus 61?
Which one? Which country? I'll tell you. 6-1. Australia is what?
No.
6-4. 6-6?
I think it's 8-1.
Which one is?
What's Poland? I think it's 8-1.
Can't do that. Skandimwe Mkuru, well dream it.
Yeah, mafindi fua.
So you're seeing someone, you're not single.
No, I'm not.
How's dating in your 20s? Because I'm old. Like,
I've suffered.
You've suffered?
I have suffered. Maybe I'm only 23, but I have since suffered. I can't lie.
You're so
like,
young.
No, dating in my 20s right now, the man that I found, I don't want to watch this back and let it be a jinx. God knows my heart. But
You clocked in.
in this current moment, if that man thinks he's going to leave,
Sorry, you're not going anywhere. Where are the voodoo people?
if that man thinks there's a day that will come where he will leave me, I'm
Where's the
telling
wine
you,
bottle? We need to put him in a bottle.
it's over. I'm putting you in my Stanley
How
Cup.
long have you guys been together?
I've been speaking to him since November, but I think we properly solidified what we have in like end of December, beginning of January. And so he is just spectacular. Oh my god.
So you guys have not met in person? Bruh. I did that.
I'm standing on my delusion. I'm standing on my delusion. I am standing.
I don't want to jinx it for you. I don't want to tell you my bad experience. So
No, tell me, because I feel like
no, I don't want, because I don't want to ruin it for you.
Why? What happened was a sex bed. That's the only thing that women
Okay,
don't talk about.
there was a time that happened, but that's another story. This is different.
Yeah.
But you know what? I was talking to this guy. He was in plus 166. And it was so good, dude. We're doing 7-hour phone calls. 7-hour phone calls. Like I've never done that with a guy. Like everything was just clocked in. Everything made sense. Everything was. And then he came and he just turned out to be a diva. Like we literally spent like almost the whole December together. We traveled to Cape Town. But it was like, this is not the person I was talking to on the phone.
He was a diva. Like how?
Like, I want so many pictures, diva.
Oh, he's a baddie.
No, not that he's a bad. I don't know, but
As in, like, he wants like pictures of you guys or pictures
His
of.
own pictures.
Oh, he's a baddie. Let me say it straight to the camera. That man is a baddie. Hey!
no, I'm not gonna say that. But everything else was good. It was just like
That man is a
I
baddie.
don't know if I want to go with this person. So it was. I felt like I missed something. So I'm a bit. Now I'm a bit reluctant when it comes to long distance, but I know some people's long distance relationships work and stuff like that. Because I'm like, how do I miss that? How do I miss that in the 7-hour calls? How do I not see the divaness in this guy? It was just not. It was just not like the pictures. It was also like, you know how men are just, they will give you attention. They just, you're the woman in the relationship. You kind of just. It was more of. I'm
You
the
were both
prize.
the women.
So yeah.
Let me tell you something about men like that, and I don't even mean this on some homophobic stuff. Those men are gay. Those men are gay.
Really?
Yes.
It's just
yes.
not, they just don't have some cute
Those
feminine
men like
energy.
men. I've been with a man who has cute feminine energy. That guy likes it from the back. Please mind my language. I'm so sorry. That guy.
So you're saying men cannot be a bit,
They can. Men can have feminine traits. I'll give you an example. My older brother, he's a baddie. He likes his perfume. He likes to dress up. He likes to look nice. He likes to look good. You can still see that this is a man.
Okay,
When he has to step up and do stuff, my brother is a man. Told him my brother can drip. Let me tell you. He's 29. He's engaged. Yeah, and he's too young. Sorry. But anyway, even in his feminine ways of liking his fashion and liking to make sure that his appearance is good or whatever, he is still a man. But when you now are acting like the prize, you need a man to make you feel like the prize.
Exactly.
And so you don't like women because I'm not supposed to make you feel like the prize. That's not my... God didn't even intend for it to be that way. Do you understand what I'm saying? We cannot be in a relationship where it is talk about a ring light. To talk about a picture, myself.
I mean, we had... Do you know what? So we went for a boat cruise in Cape Town, and then he didn't like the pictures. He's like, no, I'm booking another boat cruise.
Hi, Cassandra! That's crazy.
True.
That is crazy.
I've never been with a man that... Yeah, but anyway, enough about me.
Anyway.
So what are some of the craziest things that you've experienced dating in your 20s?
walking into a room
Besides
and
boss T, besides my boss in my
Shana boss T.
that is a pandemic on its own. Like, why is everyone a boss? Who are you a boss of? Who?
And why do a lot of men walk around talking on the phone? Surely you're not always on the phone.
I went on a date with some guy and he kept on saying, Matichi, I'm paying 5,000. All right, 10,000 years already. Like the whole time.
That's not all that we care about. I know that it's a thing.
Like-
I know that men do this thing where they believe that the man who has money is the one who's going to get more girls, is the one who's going to get more attention and whatever the case. But I also want you to realize that there's women who have their own money. We just
and
want
sometimes
you.
It's not even about having your own money. It's just, I do want a man to spoil me, but it's just like,
Yes.
your energy, your vibe is off. You don't want a
Literally.
man going around talking about, bossy, like, you
Does
don't
it
want
just say,
that.
dude, like, it's for me, I say I have my own money on the basis that because I have my own money, I don't need you to show me money. Because Kwantrukuva, Maririko.
Exactly.
Do you understand what I'm
everyone
saying?
Not everyone is desperate.
Not
or-
everyone is. Guys, my mother works. And my mother works for me and my sister and my brother.
Kumakwedu wanatondida.
Vanotondida. Kana
I've loved
ndanzi
it
ndashaiwa
all.
$60 yekuru kwamsoro, my mother will give me. Saka zvako zvema 10,000 5,000 zvauri kuda kundivhairira nazvo ka. I actually don't care about that. And for me, I can't date a man who is mean to people on the general sense.
Oh, that is such a turn off for me. I think I've
Especially-
only, despite the heartbreaks I've had, I think I've only dated kind men. Like, I think every guy I've dated, despite whatever, shenanigans, whatever, has to be kind.
I need you to be kind, especially if we go on a date and you're mean to the waiter. I will leave you at that table. Believe me, I'll date the waiter. Because you're not about to be rude to him for nothing. He's had a
Date
hard
broke
day.
guy.
No, I can't. I tried it.
Okay, so-
And Pamberi Kwana, I tried it.
You tried it.
I sat myself down and I said, God, this man doesn't have. And he's trying. But I can't.
I tried it as well, and I just told myself I can't as well.
We can't.
This guy cooked zondore and chips for me. No, true story.
Zondora and chips is
I was
a
like,
badness combination. That's a badness combination. That is combination
And then
badness.
He's like, come to my house, because he was a nice guy. I was in
Women.
love.
In this year 2025, zvinge zvinodzidziraiwo kuramba zvinge zvina
To be fair,
zvimani
it was
kids we.
2022. But still.
Do you know you were over 30 when that was happening? I just want to remind you.
He was
I just
a
want to
year
remind
older
you.
than me as well.
See your life. Yeah, I'm judging. There I'm judging. That's pure judgment. You were over 30. Apana kana dating in your 20s, excuse Panava. You were over 30 and you were eating Zondora and
Stop
chips
it.
as a 30-year-old
Dude,
woman.
I didn't. No, this was okay. So I dated this guy. I was in love. Do you know how
Fine.
people? No. I wasn't in love. I'm lying. Do you know how? No, I'm lying. I liked the guy, but you know how people are always saying, because after dating, because I dated guys with money, and they messed up. They had heartbreaks, whatever. I was like, let's try something else. This guy is cool. He's handsome. He looks cute. He's a vibe, right? Let me date him. So we go to his house. So obviously I wanted to go out. When I came back to Zim, I was all about going out. I was like, no, come to my house. First, he forces me to drink gin, which I don't like. But that's all he had. I'm
I
like,
don't like
okay, I'm
gin
going to do it for
either.
Bay. I'm a nice girl. I'm going to understand Bay, right? I drink gin. Then he's like, he's cooking. So I'm sitting in his room. He's cooking in the kitchen. I'm waiting. Bay is making meal. I mean, my chips. And I'm
Question.
like, it was so dry. I'm like, dude, what kind of onion do I make a salsa? It would have been better. I'm like, Zondrone salsa is better than chips.
I was about to ask, don't you have to boil Zondora first before you fry it?
Bro, I don't even know how he did it. All I know is the food was on my plate.
Was it good though?
I was just hungry.
Okay. We're forgiving Toto for her sins, guys. These things happen in life, and I forgive you. I'm not going to judge you.
No, we've all
I'm
done
going to take her once every 3 months, but I won't judge you. On the question of dating, before we go far, what's your type? Because I'm trying to find you a nigga. So actually tell me.
Rich.
Do you know that there's 18-year-old rich boys?
No, I can't do young boys. I can't.
What's your age limit start?
I don't know. Probably 35. I'm turning
I
34
guess then
this
I
year.
need to be able to date young men. This man that I'm dating is younger than me, and I'm
How do
happier
we
than
call
him.
it?
Oh,
How do we
I'm so
university?
happy. Yeah, no, he just graduated. He's working, but
Nettie.
he's a year younger than me. And
You're
I'll be
what?
honest with
You're
you,
23.
I'm 23.
And
He's
22.
turning 23. I'm turning 24.
When are you guys seeing each other?
Watch out for my vlog. When I do a Poland vlog, they are going to attack.
Do you know what? Okay, for me, what I'm looking, let me be serious. Honestly, do you know what I'm looking for in a man? Kindness, a good person. I know people are like, yeah, you can't say it, but I know they're good people. You know, I didn't say perfect. I said good people.
Yeah, good,
I
yeah.
know y'all are gonna come in and like, hey, you can't
No
find
one
a
is
man.
perfect,
I said
yeah.
no one is perfect. I said a good man because I'm
Amen.
a good person. You know, when you're a good person, you know what's right. You treat people nice. You're kind to people. So yeah, he has to be good, and he has to have an income. Or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
You know, yes, Zim is tough, especially if you're in Zim. Yes, Zim is tough. But Tidipa podcast, well, everyone do something. Do
Yeah.
something. You know, you
Have a
to
plan.
Have a plan
Yeah.
that we can build off each other. And it has to be tall. I don't like.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'4".
Okay, so I think you should be a good 5'8", 5'10". We don't 5'7". You 5'7" niggas are tormentors. You guys torment
you
women.
5'7" guy.
5'7" niggas. There's something about that 5'7"
5'7"
range. A man who is 5'7" on the dot. Those men are demonic. I don't even know what it is.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe it's because your average height that you feel
So
like you have
5'7"
to
is average
overdo.
for guys, right?
5'7" is
I'm
average for guys. We need a 5. We need a 5'8", a 5'10", or a 6. I want a 5. I want a 6 for total.
I don't really like handsome guys. Not that I don't really like handsome guys. I just like a man to look like a man.
Okay.
I don't want cute guys.
Do you mind having a guy who likes to spend a lot of time kunze? Does that make sense? Like, so I have one guy in mind, but the only thing
You're
is...
just trying to hook me up.
No, guys, please. One thing, I am Mr. Make It Happen.
Okay.
One thing
Your girl
about
might
me...
be not
If we
single
talk
by
about
December.
it, exactly. But he's always at La Parada. He loves a good, let's go to drinks. He loves a good, let's go smoke shisha. He loves a
Always?
good, whatever. Always. And I'm saying
Why
La
doesn't he like his
Parada.
house?
I'm saying La Parada because he has La Parada money.
No, I
So-
do understand, but you know, like, why doesn't he like his house? Dude, I'm old.
No, he likes his house. It's not every day. It's just that, like, when we get to like Thursday, Friday, you know, like he wants to start doing the drinks and stuff. Like,
Okay.
you don't have to drink, but you always make sure you're taken care of. You always be fed. You
Is he
always.
single?
He's single.
How old?
He's 34, and he's my best friend.
Why is he single?
I think he's just a character that not many people understand, and
And you
so
think I'll understand him?
and that's why I mentioned him.
Relationship loading. Watch out for the vlogs.
Watch.
What's
Ah,
that
yes.
song, Sandy? the Nyasha David song that's trending.
Mafindifua.
Watch out for my video this year in 2025 in my new relationship.
Matchmaker net. Don't have business, Rangu. I'm matchmaking.
Okay, so we're going to our last segment, which is what happens on X, on my Twitter account, things I post. I'm just going to read out a tweet, and then I want to know what you think about it. And just tell you what some of the guys said on the comment section.
Hit
so
me
I
with
posted on the 2nd of February, I posted, if you don't know how much her maintenance is or hair and nails cost, she's not your girlfriend, you're probably just a side dude. Do you think, Natalie, men should know how much you mean? I said no, by the way. I didn't say they should pay. I didn't say they should just know, Kuti, this girl I'm dating, this is her maintenance. If her maintenance per month is $500 or it's $50 or $100, do you think the men you're dating should know how much it takes for their woman to be maintained?
I think you should know. To know, you should know. On the simple basis that maintenance alone can tell you what kind of girl you have. The people that she goes to for maintenance will tell you everything about how much you need to take care of that girl, or how much you must send her, or what kind of lifestyle she lives and the restaurants that she goes to. I'll give you an example. I feel like he knows.
The Poland guy.
Yeah, I feel like Poland guy knows how much my maintenance is, but I don't make it a thing for him to always know, on the simple basis that I stand on my own shit. Like, I've never been someone who looks to men to get something. Even if you're my boyfriend, like, I'm a person who dates the person for who they are. So if you have a plan, you have an income, you're a kind person, you have your head straight on, you're a man of God, for me, I'm cool. Just sort it out. But you should know how much my maintenance
Are you
is.
sure? So, okay. If he
At this current stage, remember, I'm not yet his
I'm
girlfriend.
just saying, if it wasn't him you were dating, for example, imagine his personality is not in Poland. He's renting a room. He's getting paid $250. He's a good personality, good vibe. You guys are vibing. Would you date him?
I wouldn't date him because I know that I make way above $250 in a month.
So you want someone who makes more than you?
I want someone who is in the same bracket as me. So maybe not the number specifically, and so like, if I am upper middle class, I need you to be upper middle class too.
But
because classism. Hey, classism. If there's anything, you need to date someone who has a similar background to you. Let me tell you.
Similar background or
similar class
now? Because
similar background, but also similar class now. Because this guy, so I don't know how much he actually makes in a month. But I know that if I want clothes on Shein, if I want to get my hair done, if I want to get my nails done, if I want flowers, if I want food, he's going to send. And that's fine for me because that's stuff that I could do for myself already. So I can already see that pakukura hapa takafana. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Potential. We weren't working hard.
Yes, we're both working hard. We both want to grow. And so it's like he should know. He definitely should know how much my maintenance is. And when he feels like he wants to send it to me, I ain't gonna hold you. But in a situation where I am paying for myself, you should know how much I'm paying so you know the kind of girl I am, so you can have more than me.
Okay, so the last question before we close up is, at what stage should you tell your guy how much your maintenance is, and at what stage should a man start spoiling you? Is it the talking stage? Is it the dating stage? Is it the courting stage? What stage?
Right. I don't know if you guys have heard about recruitment budget, no operational budget. Every man, guys, I'm a little bit tipsy now, actually. That's crazy.
The wine is working.
Like, the wine is whining me right now, like, to be honest. Recruitment budget. When you set your intentions with me, you need to have something to show me that these are the intentions. So, Poland guy said his intentions. He said, Nat, I want to be in your life. I want to be your person. And he sent me a massive bouquet of flowers.
Oh, wow.
Guys, if you're watching this, I love that man. I'm so sorry. Guys,
we love you.
I love you, man.
I want to be at the wedding. It's the big sister.
Like, you definitely will be. But anyway, I think recruitment budget. So that was the recruitment budget. He did his big one there.
He showed you what he's capable of.
Now that we're in the talking stage, we were now like, okay, this is now our routine. We're entering each other's routines. There should be operational budget. Okay? Valentine's Muswe Friday, I should get my flowers and whatever else I asked for. But also, one day when I'm feeling kind of sad and I'm ovulating and my hormones are all over the place.
You need chocolate?
Send me a young car, $50 so I can take myself to Mozambique to eat ribs and chips and I'll come back home and be happy. Thank you, baby.
Guys,
okay?
I think I'm going to tweet this. Guys, you need to have a recruiting budget and an
operational
budget
exactly.
if you want to secure the girl. Thank you so much, Natty, for coming. You're a vibe, and I need you back because I feel like we still have so much more to talk about. It's not but
okay.
Guys, follow her vlogs. She is a vibe. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you have not subscribed, please
What are you still waiting for?
Subscribe.
Nanas.
Click the notification button.
Please.
And like and share with your friends. And also comment. Follow me on my Twitter or X if you have anything you want me to talk about on my next podcast. And yeah.
And don't forget, kana singandifarire delete number zangu. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.